Good afternoon, I'm John Green from Samsung Electronics Research Institute in the UK. Forgive me for using English. I did do German at school. It was some 30 years ago and it's not been practiced. Anyway, so in this session I'm going to demonstrate Internet at TV and run through the apps and the user interface that we've got on the TV. So I'll start off with the Internet at TV user interface. So it's kind of divided into two regions. Towards the left is the command and control, and on the right we have the apps. So top left is just live video feed. This will be the live linear broadcast or an external input. The middle box is ads. This is an advert region, or there's help for the user. So if I enter that, it just picks up information from the server. And below that are the command and control settings for Internet at TV. I'll describe those a little later. On the right side, then we have the apps. They all have their own icons which are highlighted when they're selected. So this is an asset of the app itself. Across the top is the recommendations bar. These are localized on a per country basis, so apps in Germany are going to be different from those in France or the UK or other places in the world. Below that are the user installed apps, so less the ones in the recommendation bar, and this page just scrolls. At the bottom you have a help bar, a help and status bar, and this just contains context sensitive help which is used by Internet at TV and by the app itself. So the German TV doesn't quite work like the UK one. So you can log in on this interface. If you log in, you log in as a user on the set, and what you're doing is you can bind your internet address with an app. So apps such as Facebook require their own internet logins. So if I log in as myself, I give myself a password, then you see I get an icon on the right which shows I'm logged in. When I then use something like Facebook, then I will automatically log into my Facebook account, and when I've finished I can simply log out again. Okay, so now I'll run you through a demo, and I'm going to run through a lifestyle scenario of Internet at TV. So if you consider how would a user use Internet at TV in their home, and if we take it from the start of the day, at the start of the day we get up, the first thing that we probably want to do is to look at the weather. This is a German localized app. This is a good app actually, I like this app. It basically gives us a radar view of the weather over Germany. Can do the whole of Europe. So this is updated live. You can see the time at the top. So this is live kind of snapshots of information. There's a satellite view. So this is satellite data as well. And you can also get a regional weather forecast. I played with this earlier. There's no cloud over Frankfurt, so it's a little dull. So I'll pick Berlin. It's a little cloudier there. So this app is a nice clean app. So the first thing we might do is look at the weather. The next thing we might do in the morning before we head off for work is to have a quick snapshot of the news. This is the Build app. which provides us with the latest news stories, pictures and text. This also has a selection of videos on it, so I select videos, sport, this is an ad trailer. You have controls on this to go full screen. So this is streaming video first, it's collected an ad, now it's picking up another stream, and this is the actual sports story. If I turn up the audio. And we can use the controls to pause the video and carry on playing. Turn back out of that. So that's the video feed in there. There's also a picture gallery. I'm at a disadvantage here, I don't know. I assume this is normal. Okay, so that's the news. So the video day. So what else would we do in the morning? If you were going somewhere, you might want to find out where you were going. I actually have a Samsung TV at home. I knew I had to come to Frankfurt today, and I actually wanted to find out if I could take a taxi to this venue from the airport. And I'm going to show you Google Maps now, which requires text input, and I'm going to do that text input from a Samsung Galaxy S. So this is an Android phone, which you probably have heard of. I can download an app from the App Store and use it as a remote control smart device. I can also use a Galaxy Tab, that's also Android, and I can connect other smart devices such as the Apple iPad, iPhone, iPod, and the apps will connect smartly to my phone. So that's just timed out. Let's bring it back up again. So this is from my phone now. If I bring up Google, so it's just loading, I think, the last view, which is over Berlin. So yesterday I looked for Frankfurt Airport, so I did a search. And now I've just entered a text field, so when I get focus on my phone actually turns into a QWERTY keyboard. So now I can type in Frankfurt Airport. You can do this with the remote control. It supports T9 text, but it's just a lot quicker using this. So that's my first location. If I continue the search, I searched for Offenbach. Sorry, I have a cheat sheet here. I'm not that familiar with the name. And I get my route. So yesterday I understood I can probably take a